What is the working title of your book? Where did the idea come from? What genre does it take place in? The one sentence synopsis of your book. All these questions and more. We are doing the work in progress tag. This is Time with Tim. Welcome subscribers to the Writer's Mindscape. I'm Tim Green. I write in the pen name Tim RG. And today, as you saw in that intro, we're doing the work in progress tag. Why? Well, because I want to. After the last Time with Tim episode, which had to split into 2 episodes, and it got really personal, I feel like I want to take a little break from my writing career series that I've been doing for Time with Tim. If you don't know what the work in progress tag is, I'll have a list of the questions down below so you can do it if you want to. But there is basically involves 10 questions. And I actually had to write the questions down because normally how I do this is I would have this on my notes or on a monitor off to the side. And because I decided to rearrange my room again because it wasn't working with everything, I had to go old school. What is the working title of your novel? Since I'm finally writing my longest project of all time, my manga-anime series that I started in 2000, and it's been in a disaster state for years, it's always been referred to as Forbidden Realm. I don't know if that actually applies now, because yeah, the story's changed so much and what I originally wanted to go for it. I've always called it Forbidden Realm, so I'm just gonna stick with Forbidden Realm for now. Until I officially write it and I think of a better title for it, it's gonna be called Forbidden Realm. Where did the idea come from? Well, where do all ideas come from? The mystical void that permeates the no. I have my own theory on where ideas could come from, but that's a little weird and not time for this time. But for this idea, basically it came from me ripping off Dragon Ball Z. My bad. Dragon Ball GT, the Evil Shenron Saga, the last saga of the Dragon Ball GT series. That was the original idea. Then I changed it to combining Dragon Ball Z and Outlaw Star and put them together. But the idea originally came from those 2 anime, and other things have probably seeped in and influenced now. I know for a fact Naruto is really influencing the current version. I know a lot of other things are going to be influencing it, but I just don't know for all of them. But that's where the idea came from, and we're going to stick with that. What genre is your work in progress in? We're going to go with fantasy. Though technically I would say anime manga, but there's just not that a genre for like writing. And so we're gonna go with fantasy. Well, actually, we're gonna go with sci fantasy because there's definitely gonna be some sci-fi stuff in this. But if you really want a genre, it's gonna be manga anime style. But it will have definitely fantasy, sci-fi elements in it. Cool. Choose actors for a movie rendition. No. Sorry, I couldn't resist. If you don't know what I mean by that, go check out my last In My Experience. I kind of went overboard with the no's. Anyway, the reason why I say no to this is because I have no clue. I haven't written the new version of this story yet. I'm in the final revisions of the current world building for what I'm going to be writing first. I only know my characters, a few of my characters at the moment, and so I just don't know. Yeah, and if I did have to pick right now, I'd pick Chloe Grace Moretz. I would love to have her involved if this was a movie rendition. I'll just work with Chloe Moretz, period, because she's an awesome actress. But what is the one sentence synopsis of your book? No. So here's mine, based on what I know right now. 2 sisters stumble on a competition that if they succeed will learn the secret art of myth, which is all part of their father's plan. Yeah, all I got right now. Yep. Will your book be self-published or represented by an agency? Neither. I'm going to be actually posting my story to Wattpad. The reason for this is because, well, I'm writing this while I'm developing my other massive work in progress authorial on the side, and I feel like I should be actually writing, because why not? So this whole Forbidden Realm is me taking that project that I haven't worked on and really want to write at some point, do that now so I can be actually writing prose, so I can be, writing every day. How long did it take you to write the first draft? Yeah, there we go. 0, because I haven't written it yet. What other books can you compare it to? Let's try that again. What other books would you compare the story to? Well, since it's a manga anime series, none. Who or what inspired the book? Specifically Dragon Ball Z, GT, and Outlaw Star for the original idea. It's grown in other things, but yeah, that's really what's inspired it. It was really me trying to come up with my version of Dragon Ball Z, doing research because I was obsessed with Dragon Ball Z, came across the Evil Shenron saga, and basically stole that idea to a point and made my own Dragon Ball spin-off fanfic that did not take place in the Dragon Ball universe. And it was terrible. But that's where the idea really came from, was me trying to come up with my own version of Dragon Ball Z because I loved it so much. What else might you tell us that might pique a reader? Honestly, I don't know, because this story is still fresh and working on, because I penned the new take on the story for Nano just because I needed something to write for Nano. Let's take what I wrote for Nano and let's just kind of base it around there. So what I will say this is, I'm writing in my version and my interpretation of what I've seen of manga and anime writers, mostly manga writers, on how they handle story. Not all. You have like Naruto, Inuyasha, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Z, Super. It seems like the writer, the creator has this base idea and just kind of goes with it, and then will tell interesting stories in this world while progressing the story towards the ultimate goal. And it's usually the main characters trying to achieve the goal. For Naruto wants to be the Hokage, the greatest Hokage. And One Piece, Wolfie, I don't know how to say his name. Don't care, I'm not a fan of this anime or manga series. But One Piece is to find the grandest treasure of the Pirate King and all that. That's his ultimate goal. So I'm kind of taking that element to this. I do have an ending in mind, and I'm always going to be pointing towards that ending until something comes up in the story where I'm like, oh, this is not where the story is going. The story is going in this direction, going here. I'm just taking a small piece of this story, this larger first arc, and I'm going to tell that. If that doesn't get you hyped, sorry, I can't give you anything else because I still don't have much more than that to tell you until I start writing it, which hopefully will be soon. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my work in progress tag. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of the tag. Did any of this get you interested in my work in progress? Let me know, because the only way I'll know if you tell me. So yeah, let's do that. What else do I want to say? Oh, yeah, answer the question today. Will you take up the work in progress tag? I do want to highlight a video. Go check out my second Apps for Writer review, where I review Campfire Technologies world building app, Campfire Pro. I was very nervous about that one because of the end result. A little bit of spoiler there, but if you want to know more, there'll be a link down below in an eye above my head to go check out that review. I definitely recommend it because if you're going to spend money on an app, you should know what at least someone who's tried it thinks of it. And I'm very particular on when I spend money on it. So go check that out. While you're at it, go check out my Scrivener 3 review. That's the very first one. I'll have a link to that one down below as well. Other than that, yeah, that's all I got. But I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll chat with you in my next video. Bye.